Hey everybody, welcome back to Magically Mads. I'm Madison, aka Mads, and if you guys have been here, you know the drill. This is my YouTube channel about all things Disney, but primarily pins at the moment. So you guys, it's 2025. Happy New Year. I've been gone a little bit. I've been all over the country, seeing family, celebrating the holidays, working like crazy, all these different things. So none of my videos that I had planned ended up getting filmed, so we're filming them now. So last time I talked to you guys, I was talking about going to my first Disney pin trading event, and I went, and it was amazing. I know it's a little intimidating to go to your first pin event, especially because the pin community can be a little bit intimidating, but I actually had a blast. So I did a little bit of prep. There were a couple different pin sellers who've made some like videos on YouTube and stuff, or Instagram reels that are really helpful for getting ready for a pin trading event. And the most important thing that I learned is just making sure your pins are all priced out. So like whatever value you would like to get, whether that be somebody says, hey, do you want to sell and you're interested in selling, or what value you would like to get out of that pin for your trade. So I went through, I don't know where my stickers are, y'all, but let me see. I think I have one on the back of this. Yeah, I do. So I went through my big old pin book. This is what I took to trade in, is my my Pinfolio show. And I had a bunch of carded pins in here that I traded, and I had extra cards in the back if I needed them, and backers. And then I had, this was all full, and it already has some newer stuff on it or things I traded for, but I went through that, and then on each of the pins, even the ones on these boards, I took tiny little dots that I think I paid like $5 for from Amazon, and I put the price tag on the back of my pins. So either if I decided I wanted to sell or I just wanted to trade, I knew what value I wanted to get out of that, and I had seen what they were selling for. And the way I got those prices was either if they hadn't recently been sold on eBay, I looked at WorthPoint, because that shows like every eBay sale ever of that like title. So I would type in my pin, or I'd look at PinPix to get the title and then go put it in there, and eBay, as well as Mercari some if I couldn't find it on WorthPoint, just kind of like what has it been sold for, things like that. Always look for sold for, because then you know this is what people are actually willing to pay for it, so that you know a good value on your pin. And you guys, I'm really glad I did that, because I took my Ollie pin that I'd gotten from the Jollidays at Hollywood Studios for my last trip, and I was watching a Whatnot show, and somebody said that the last time that it sold, it went for like $150. So I ended up trading a little under that value, but it was a $30 pin, but it's so hard to get that the value went up. So knowing my value on that pin helped me make sure that I got the pins I wanted. So just some helpful pro tips. Don't be afraid to ask about trading, or like, hey, are you selling these pins? Are you trading these pins? I only paid $25 total at the whole event, and that was because I did a partial trade for a pin that you'll see in a second that was a little more expensive, and the seller trader didn't find something they wanted for the whole value, so I traded a couple smalls, and then I paid the leftover $25 because it was a pin that I really wanted, and the other trader was okay with that deal too. I came out with some like pretty big insert offs for me, and it was a great time. I took my mom, taught my mom how to pin trade, met some new traders in Texas. It was a really, really good time, and like I totally recommend, if you've built up some traders, try to go find an event, because it was really fun. So I am just going to show you guys really quick everything I got at the event. So I actually made a massive trade at the very beginning. I traded an Ember Elemental pin from Korea and my Ollie the Gingerbread Man pin for four big pins for me. So this is the first trade I did. So you guys, you know I'm working on my lady collection. I really wanted the DSSH pin from D23, and he had it. He had it at 80, but I was able to work out a deal. Y'all, look at her. She is just gorgeous. I cannot handle how precious this girly is, with the little sketch and the sleeping lady. And you guys, this is a big pin. Like, I know it's still in the card backer because I haven't taken it off yet, but these are really sizable pins. They are pin on pin. They're just beautiful. I love this. This is probably going to be like one of my favorite pins in my collection at this point. I'm just totally in love, and I'll just walk by and look at her and be so happy. Another lady pin that I picked up from that trade was this cute little Loungefly Snacks pin, and it's the little lady mini pretzels, and that little box on it is the box that she like pops out of for Christmas and stuff in the movie. Thought that was super cute. I needed to pick up a small to like equal value. Another small I picked up, the last Pixie plush that I wanted from this set I could not find anywhere, and it is little Mochi. So he had Mochi for trade as well, so I picked up tiny baby Mochi. I'm so excited to put him in my Big Hero 6 collection. And then the final pin that I got from that trade is another pretty big pin. It's another DSSH. You guys know I collect dogs, and I got the Bolt DSSH window, y'all. Look at him with his carrot toy. It is pin on pin. Again, very sizable pin. I'm so excited to finally be getting some DSSH in my collection because it's not something I just have access to since it's, I believe, California based. So that was a really exciting trade. We'll do this one. Another bigger trade that I made is for another DSSH pin. I traded my Belle like locket Korea pin. Straight trade. So sometimes you'll trade more than one pin if you're trying to get a bigger pin, or they'll give you more than one pin if you're giving them a bigger pin, or sometimes you'll just find pins of similar value and you'll straight trade one for one, and that was how this worked out because they were similar value. But I picked up this beautiful Aurora oval DSSH pen. It is pin on pin. The pin on pin part is really the gold filigree on this. But it is beautiful, you guys. She was an Aurora collector and a Belle collector. Me too. So we just swapped. It was an awesome time. I love the colors on this. She's beautiful. So she'll probably end up in my Aurora collection because I just really think that's a gorgeous pen. Okay, I had one other big pin that I traded for, which was a DSSH circle, and it had Mulan and Khan, her horse, in it. But I actually got that from my friend. And so my trading friend, Dylan, already has that. So it did not make it in this video because he got it before Christmas, and I did not get filming done before Christmas. But for one of my trades, I did a little tiny Edna Mode pin and a D23 stitch that I had that I just decided wasn't the right for my collection. So I picked up that one DSSH for my friend. And then I picked up this tiny little Stitch Animal Kingdom Tree of Life hidden Mickey. I think he's so cute in his little gear. And so I just picked him up to maybe add to my Stitch/Animal Kingdom collection. I don't even remember where I ended up getting Chicken Little, but I did somehow end up with the Chicken Little Pixie plush in a trade where I needed another small. I really want to start Chicken Little, but a lot of the pins are expensive. So he may end up being a trader for me, but he's a cutie. And the Pixie plush are trading really well right now, so it's not a big deal. Then I did a trade with a girl for 2 smaller pins for one of my Paris pins, or something like that. And I ended up picking up this really, really cute Space Mountain. This is from 2008. This is Mickey. It's kind of vintage. Beautiful pin on pin. Space Mountain with Mickey just flying through. So cute. You guys know I collect Space Mountain, so he was a fun pickup. And then I also picked up another Space Mountain, but this one is Stitch, and this is from the Magic Kingdom set of the different lands, but this is Stitch in Tomorrowland riding Space Mountain, like right as you go through the first part of it. So I was really excited to get him because I was not able to open up the booster pack or whatever that came with him. Guys, I have 2 more pins. Actually, I should have 3. Y'all, I don't know where my third thing went, but I picked up a Lady and the Tramp like VHS set. So it has a VHS pin in it and a cute little lady in it. I'll have to find her and put her in a different video. But I traded her 1 for 1 for a Munchling pin that I picked up at the outlets a couple months ago. And then I did another 1 for 1 trade, and you guys, I needed them so bad. I've picked up some of these like Disney duos before, but I really wanted Cogsworth and Lumiere, and they're kind of hard to get not scrapped, but I found this gorgeous one, and he's so cute. So I was really excited to pick that up because they're going for like $25, and I was just like, that's a very small pin for $25. And then guys, my last like big pickup was from the D23 Night and Day beans, basically. It was from the Joy set D23. It's LE2000. It does have the crystal in there, just so you know. Most Disney pins are coming out with these crystals on them now to authenticate them. Sometimes they're still getting faked, but that's like really hard to find those faked, so you're usually safe. But y'all, I picked up Orange Bird and his little daytime bean. Look, he's running with popcorn. He is a pricey little guy. I think they had them priced at $75 because he's Orange Bird. And so I traded 2 Paris pins and then paid the $25 for it. But he's so cute. And nobody had him for trade, so that was a really fun pickup. So you guys, that was my pin trading haul. I was really happy with the event. Everybody was so nice, really understanding, was really excited to like help each other find their in search ofs. Just a really good time. So find yourself a good group and go do some pin trading out in the world. I hope you guys have a great new year, and I will see you very soon with some Facebook pin trading hauls and some regular shopping hauls. But I'll see you real soon. Bye, you guys.